been a little while, but welcome back to another episode of Sports Corner. Pro and college football seasons are in full swing, so let's jump right into it. Week 3 of the NFL kicked off last night where we got a divisional matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and Cleveland Browns. The Browns were able to hold off the Steelers at home and bring their record to 2-1. We have already seen some incredible games and some teams that are very clearly leading the pack. Heading into this weekend, there are only 6 undefeated teams remaining: the Miami Dolphins, Kansas City Chiefs, Philadelphia Eagles, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the very surprising New York Giants, and then the surprise to no one, the Buffalo Bills. I mentioned at the start of this season that the Buffalo Bills will most likely be in the Super Bowl this year, and at least so far, that prediction looks promising. The Bills have gotten off to an insane start, outscoring the Rams and Titans by a combined 72 to just 17. Their offense is scoring 36 points per game, and their defense is only allowing 216 yards and 8.5 points per game. Josh Allen has looked virtually unstoppable, and number 1 receiver Stephon Diggs currently has 270 yards and 4 touchdowns through just 2 games. They will be tested this week against division rival and the also undefeated Dolphins, who looked incredible in one of the most improbable comebacks ever last week. Another major headline that came out of last week was 49ers quarterback Trey Lance being ruled out for this season after suffering an ankle injury. Backup quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo will return to the spotlight and carry this team for the rest of the year. Some other observations from the first 2 weeks. The Eagles are legitimate Super Bowl contenders. The Chiefs are dominant yet again. Tom Brady and the Bucs are struggling early despite starting the season undefeated. And Russell Wilson has not proven much on the Broncos just yet. And the Detroit Lions are playing better than expected. With that said, I will give my picks for this week. It's been a while, but I went 2-2 with my picks in week 1, so I need to step it up just a little bit this week. My winners for this week are the Eagles over the Commanders, Chargers over Jacksonville, Rams over the Cardinals, and the Chiefs to beat the Colts. I could not be more happy that the NFL is back, but I can't mention football season without at least touching on college football. This season has already given us some electric last-second games, and more are definitely on the horizon. A large and pleasant surprise so far this season has been how well one of our local teams, USC, has played throughout their first few games. The Trojans are off to a 3-0 start, outscoring their opponents 152 to just 59 through the first 3 games. New addition quarterback Caleb Williams has thrown for 8 touchdowns with no interceptions, and USC currently sits as the number 7 team in the nation. On top of those rankings sits, yet again, the Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia has scored 130 points through their first 3 games, but have only allowed 10 total points to be scored against them. Georgia's coming off of a national championship victory, and they very well could repeat if they continue their current patterns. While it is very easy to get fully engulfed in football, we are rapidly approaching the best time of year for baseball. Teams have already begun clinching playoff spots, and the first team to do so was the LA Dodgers. Essentially, all year, the Dodgers have looked like the World Series favorites, and it's likely they can return to the big stage in October. For our other local teams, the San Diego Padres are very much still alive and are looking to earn a wild card spot, but it will be a battle for them for the rest of the season. And then, there's the Angels. After a hot start followed by a record-breaking losing streak, the Angels are back on a hot streak. They began winning again, and Mike Trout even went 7 straight games with a home run. However, it is too little too late, as the Halos are officially eliminated from playoff contention. With the roster looking good at the moment and new ownership on the horizon, we could see a new era of Angels baseball, just not until next season, hopefully. There's more than enough football to enjoy this weekend, so be sure to tune in Friday through Monday for all the action. Like I said, baseball is becoming very exciting as teams are trying to earn playoff spots, and we get hockey back very soon. I'm Cole Young. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you right back here next Friday on Sports Corner.